Hey guys, what is going on? My name is NoJ456, and today I'm going to be talking about the new DLC Exo Zombies map. I don't want to waste any time. We're going to be talking about everything that we know so far and all of the new features, including freaking alligators, the microwave gun, and some more things coming up very, very soon. So I don't want to waste any time. Let's go ahead and jump right into it here with the microwave gun. So here it is, the brand new microwave gun. Decker is holding it right here, and it is not the most pretty of weapons. It is not definitely the coolest of looking weapons, but the effects that it has whenever you shoot zombies are absolutely awesome. This is what it looks like right here whenever a zombie gets hit by it. You can hit multiple zombies with it that you're going to be able to see this in the next clip that I'm going to show you here. But as you can see, the zombie kind of boils up and explodes. It works exactly like a microwave where it boils it from the inside out and just explodes the zombie. Very, very cool to see. And now I'm going to be showing you guys how this thing is actually going to work with the ammo and the shots and everything like that. So here you can see in this image, the two different zombies are being shot at the exact same time. Obviously, both of them are dying. This is kind of like a multi-kill weapon for every single shot. But as you can see in the lower right-hand corner, this is the interesting stuff right here. It is going to be on a percentage method. I'm not sure how much each shot is going to take up the percentage, but as you can see, there are 4 shots in a magazine. Maybe it takes 4 slots to cool down. Whatever it is, you can only fire 4 shots rapidly before this thing is going to have to cool down or reload, or however it is that this thing functions whenever you run out of ammo. It is not going to be able to fire past 4 shots in a row, and I think it's going to be very, very good for high round situations whenever you need to get out of a tight corner. Just boom, 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 fire 4 shots, get out of there, and let the thing cool down, and maybe use a distraction drone or something like that to cover your reload. Whatever it may be, very, very cool, and I believe this is how the microwave gun is going to function. Next up is a really, really quick little tidbit. There are going to be some sort of alligator trap sort of things that are going to help the player in the game, and the reason I know it is going to help the player is if you take a look at this image very, very closely, you see that in the middle of all the zombies, Decker is actually walking out, kind of being swarmed by these things, and he seems to be pushed out of the way by the alligator coming out of the sewers. As we know, one of the locations that we're going to be able to go is the sewers, obviously, and then whenever these alligator may be traps, maybe they're just there all the time, maybe they just kind of randomly spring out, it seems like they're not going to be able to get the player, or at least in this case, Decker's just safely pushed out of the way. The alligator comes up and kind of annihilates a few different zombies all at once and then eats one of them and kind of finishes them off. So very, very cool. Not much information on that, but it is very exciting overall. Next up, we get our first and only shot of kind of the survivor extraction mode. As you can see, the survivor does not have any guns or anything like that. He is being pulled up into the helicopter, and you seem to have to lead him to this kind of flare thing that is on the ground. As you can see, kind of right below, he's being pulled up. He goes up into the helicopter. How many people are going to have to save? Whether this is going to be its own separate mode or kind of like a bonus minigame inside of the regular mode, not too sure yet, but we do know that we are going to be able to save these survivors, and it is going to be a part of the DLC. Next up is all we know so far about the giant Goliath zombie. Obviously, it is going to have a freaking huge Atlas riot shield that is kind of this giant suit. It's not going to be able to shoot any guns or anything like that. It seems like it might have a missile launcher on its back. However, this thing is not going to be activated. However, the stop sign that he is holding in these images is electrocuted. You can see it kind of slowly going up the side of it, and you can definitely see that it's just going to kind of have like this electric blast whenever he hits the ground. It's going to obviously do a ton of damage, and you are going to be able to take these things down. In this shot right here, you see that the player is actually firing at him, and the only reason he would be firing at him is obviously to take him down. Now, he is going to be holding a stop sign, but in this image right here, he seems to be holding some sort of lamppost, something like that. Not sure if this is going to be just a different one that spawns in, or it's just going to kind of be a random one, or maybe possibly we can have multiple of these things running around at the map at once. Absolutely terrifying to think about that, but again, we won't know until the DLC comes out. But that is everything that we know so far about the giant Goliath zombie. So next up, we have a shot of this toxic gas, and the reason I know it is toxic is because whenever you are actually listening to the trailer, you can hear the characters coughing. Now, whether this is all over this kind of base area, you can't really tell. It seems like it's going all throughout Burger Town, it's going all throughout the blowout tire, and everything that these characters are running around. It seems like this toxic gas is going to force you to go underground, and this is kind of what I thought about in my previous trailer breakdown. Whenever this kind of toxic gas comes out, you have to switch to the lower levels. You have to get down to the sewers, run around down there, and maybe the toxic gas clears after a round. Maybe it's a certain bonus round, or maybe it just kind of toggles after a certain amount of time, and then you play the rest of the game in the sewers. Not really sure what is going to be going on with that, but I really, really hope we find out soon. I hope it is part of the Easter egg as well. So last but not least, wrapping up just a few more things. This first image here is what the 2 different types of zombies are going to look like. The ones without exosuits in the first kind of early rounds are going to be Burger Town employees that got zombified, and then later on you're going to kind of have these glass shard zombies that you can see running in the background. Not really too much interesting information, just thought you guys might want to know that. Next thing up is the Cell 3 Cauterizer will be returning to this DLC. It seems like all of the wonder weapons and things from the previous maps are going to carry over to the next one, so that is very, very exciting as well. And then last but not least, these little point terminals are going to be returning, as you can see in this image of the sewers down here, and the electric zombie is going to be returning as well. But that is going to about wrap up all of the information that I have for you guys today. If you have enjoyed this video, make sure you subscribe to my channel, as I will have some awesome stuff coming out on my channel very, very soon, and you guys definitely want to stay tuned for that, and it is all Exo Zombies related. Anyway, guys, I will see you in the next video. Thank you again so much for watching, and bye-bye.
Oh, here it is. I found it.